PyramidianMerchDesign.com. Buy these awesome gaming t-shirts while supplies last. Sega Saturn, 64-bit Super Beast, 16-bit Power, PlayStation, 8-bit Power, Atari 2600, The Master Turf, My Cat Loves Cat Games, Game & Palooza Empire Cat Games, and the Game & Palooza Empire Classic Graffiti logo. Head over to Pyramidian.merchdesign.com and buy while supplies last.
This channel is designed for adults viewing only, and certain videos will contain rated M for mature video games featuring realistic violence, gore and suggestive themes. If you are not an adult, do not view the content on this channel.
Sit back and relax. It's time to take a wild trip to the past. Get ready for another exciting episode of Memory Lane.
That table can only mean one thing. We'll be playing the Nintendo Gamecube. Alright, on the first episode of Nintendo Gamecube here, we're going to be checking out these old memory cards right here. And these are my original memory cards from around 20 years ago. There's a lot of save files that are over 15 years old on these memory cards. And I have no idea if they still work or not. So check this out. We got the two memory cards right here. And we're going to go over to the Gamecube for our nice first Gamecube episode on Memory Lane, and we're going to explore these memory cards. And we'll see if they still work, and we'll see what kind of save files are still on these memory cards. You never know what you're going to see. It's going to be really interesting, some pretty cool, really cool stuff. If they still work, you're going to see probably stuff like a couple of the WWE games for sure, maybe some Animal Crossing, maybe some 007 Nightfire. You never know. So let's head over to the Gamecube and let's find out. Alright, it's time to check out this two memory cards right here, two mystery memory cards. They're actually not mystery memory cards, they're actually memory cards that I actually owned back in the day, like a long time ago. And I don't even know if they still work. I haven't used them in years, probably way over 10 years. Alright, let's go over there. You can tell that the date is definitely wrong. Right now it's 2021. We'll just leave it alone. As of this recording, it's still 2020. Alright, let's go down to the memory cards and look at that. Now, before I click on this memory card little icon thing right here, which I love the GameCube interface, I think it's awesome. I have no idea what is on these memory cards. I completely forgot. I know I probably have a few of the WWE games on there, because I remember the last time I was playing GameCube, I was heavily into those games. Alright, let's find out. Alright, on the first memory card right here, it looks like we have Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. We do have some Animal Crossing save files right there, an NES game, Sonic Mega Collection, Burnout 2, Zelda Twilight Princess, Resident Evil 0. I haven't played that in like forever. Darkened Sky. Another Darkened Sky. We have a Amazing Island. And we have another Amazing Island. You can tell that the date right there is 2012. Look at that. Amazing Island again. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I wonder if we click... Oh, you can't see any detail. Summoner. That's another 2012 right there. Harvest Moon. And as expected, right here we got WWE WrestleMania 19, which was one of my favorite wrestling games of all time. And then we have Day of Reckoning Part 2, which is awesome. And that's all on the first memory card. And we still have room left. Second memory card, we have WWE Day of Reckoning Part 1. Freedom Fighters. Now that's an awesome game. I wonder if that's my original save file, because if it is, I beat the whole game. And that game was one of my favorite games on the Gamecube. That game was awesome. 007 Everything or Nothing. Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 again. 007 Everything or Nothing, and then you have the profile of Joey, which is me, obviously. Def Jam Fight for New York. I remember playing that game. That game was awesome. Def Jam Fight for New York. Wow, Rotor. That was an old high school friend, man. That had to have been back in 2003 or 2002. Holy crap. I haven't even seen him in forever. That is pretty crazy. Wow. That save file, that one right there is definitely over 15 years old. 2006. Holy crap. And then we have Bomberman Generation 2006. Wow. 007 Nightfire. That was such a great game on the Gamecube. Eventually, we're going to be playing whatever I have for Gamecube still on Memory Lane episodes. We're going to start off with Animal Crossing, which you guys will probably see that like sometime next week. We'll upload an episode of Animal Crossing, and then we'll work our way down to playing more Gamecube games. I have a handful. We have NHL Hits 2002. That was a pretty cool game. Gerald, that's another friend over in Connecticut. 007 Nightfire. That was a great game. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. True Crimes Streets of LA. I remember playing that game. I thought it was a pretty big deal back in the day because it was like the Grand Theft Auto for Gamecube. Geist. I remember playing that. That game was actually heavily underrated. That was a really, really cool first-person shooter game on the GameCube. It was really cool. Then we have some Mario Kart Double Dash from 2006. And it's funny, during this time I could have sworn I had a Wii. So I bought the Wii the first day it came out. I have the box in the closet still. So I might have been actually playing these games on the Wii after I purchased the Wii. I know for sure I did. So I remember thinking to myself, which I still think, that when you play a GameCube game on the Wii console, it kind of ups the graphics a little bit, makes it look a little bit better. I thought like the wrestling games, like the Day of Reckoning and WrestleMania 19 looked quite a bit better on the Wii system. Either that or I was going crazy. Maybe that I was thinking that in my head, but... We have Burnout number 2. That game, I had a lot of fun playing that game. That game was awesome. Def Jam Fight for New York, save files again. Blood Omen Part 2. And we have some more Animal Crossing stuff right here. And we have an Animal Crossing town called Meriden, which is obviously, that's the town I used to live in. For some reason, I just named the Animal Crossing town the same exact town I used to live in. Pikmin, the original Pikmin. And that is it. Alright, so it looks like my Animal Crossing save files are over on this memory card right here, the B memory card. So, next week, we'll probably have, or within the next few weeks, we'll probably have another episode, a GameCube episode, showing off my Animal Crossing save file from back in the day. I have no idea what's on it, or what to expect, or what I have. But, it's going to be interesting to see some crazy old Animal Crossing save file. Let's stay tuned for that episode. And more GameCube episodes to come. I hope you guys have been enjoying Memory Lane episodes. And don't forget to visit, there's a site down below where you can purchase Gaming Palooza Empire t-shirts and hoodies, all kinds of stuff. So check that out. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below. And let me know what you think.